What's good, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you guys having an awesome day. It's a beautiful Sunday, 10th day of the month. We're moving around along, almost halfway through the month. What's going on, guys? My name is Donnell, and I wanted to come in and show you guys about the financial literacy aspect to that I just did this, last night, because I was acquiring another Airbnb, and I wanted to not use my money to fund it, but use the bank's money to fund it so that I could furnish it and get points, get cash back, also be able to pay for it and don't have to wait. So I wanted to kind of understand how that process worked and what the part about getting these cards and what's the trepidations that a lot of people have and a lot of fear that I wanted to kind of, debunk, demystify, as well as just share some light with that, right? So where you guys calling in from? I hope everybody can hear me pretty good. I'm outside in the back. You might hear this little waterfall going on from the back here. Let me see. That's a little creek back here. Goes all the way down through the property. Back side of it. It's a little water creek. But I wanted to share how I got it, right? And wanted to show exactly the process. Not how I did it, but just kind of showing overall what you got to have. So it's been a while, right? Like, I've been on this journey for the last few years, maybe 4 or 5 years, understanding how to what the credit cards were, how to use them, what is all these different incentives, and why do they do what they do, right? How do banks do what they do? How do credit card companies do what they do? Why is it so important for these people to do these huge initiatives or marketing campaigns to give people opportunities to use their cards? And one of the reasons is, again, everybody's competing with everybody, right? They compete with local banks. You're competing with online banks. You're competing with big name brands like American Express, you have Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, American Express, U.S. Bank, all these different type of card holders. They're competing to get people to use their cards, right? And essentially, they partner with other individuals like they partner with Walmart. They partner with Costco. They partner with Home Depot, Lowe's, all these other entities that they partner with to be able to be more attractive, to be more suitable, more inept. Hell, all right. I guess I just dropped some signal, but anyway, what's going on, guys? I see a couple of people coming in. What's up? What's up? But I wanted to share that reason is because people like to travel. People like to fly. People like to stay in hotels. People like to do that. So what these card companies have, they say, I got a database full of people that buy stuff. Other people say, hey, I got a database full of people that like to go places. So essentially, let's say, let me put my name with your name and be able to incentivize people to use one card to do both things and make money together, right? It's always collaboration over competition. And if the big companies know that, why we don't know that, right? If the big companies understand, if American Express understand that they have people that likes to travel, likes to shop, likes to stay in hotels, like to fly, like to get cars, why is it not in their best interest to partner with these particular companies like hotels, like airlines, like travel companies, like rental car companies, like food places, restaurants, gas stations, things like that, right? Why is it not in their best interest to partner with these people to have use their particular card and actually use it at these different locations, give them incentives to use it, give them reasons why they should use it? Because if not, you just got a piece of plastic. And a piece of plastic is really no benefit unless you understand why they do what they do, right? So that's the reason a lot of these car companies that we see, and you see it all the time, you get in the mail. You get a card in the mail, 150,000 points, Southwest Airlines, Delta Sky Miles, get check bags free, get in the lounge, the Delta Lounge. Like, I actually been in the Delta Lounge and it's really nice. I've actually been in the United Lounge and it's really nice. So there are perks and things that they do to be able to incentivize their loyal customers to be able to do it. And that's just like any business. So if you have a business, that business model should be the same no matter what you do. You should be able to want to be able to incentivize your clientele, your customers, to keep doing business with you, referring people to you, and having an overall good relationship. That's what Amazon is number one for. They're obsessed with customer service, customer output. They ask for referrals. They do a lot of upsells. They partner with a lot of industries. They do a lot of that stuff, right? So for me, getting into business and understanding what they do, I just rip off and duplicate. You don't have to, reinvent the wheel for that, right? So, well, with me saying all that stuff is understanding these car companies has an incentive to do things. And for us, understanding how to properly use these incentives to get free money, to get free travel, to get free cashback points on anything that you do, is a benefit to you. It's a benefit to you because, one, it increases your credit score. Two, it allows you to not pay interest on any kind of money for a certain amount of time. So if you try to go get a loan or whatever like that, you're going to have to pay interest immediately. If you're going to try to get a car loan, a house loan, even student loans, interest is going to accrue immediately, right? So to be able to get funding where you don't have to pay anybody interest for however many months, right, is better than like almost anything, right? So I want to show you guys what I just did. Let me see here. All right. So let me flip this camera around here. So if you guys can see the Chase credit cards, right? And this card is the Inc. Business Unlimited credit card, right? Inc. Business Unlimited. Now, right here it says, new card members, you get $750 bonus cash after you spend $7,500 in the first 3 months. All right. At a glance, they say not only that, I'm going to also give you unlimited 1.5% cash back rewards on everything you buy, no matter what it is, right? Also, it says made for your business with no annual fee. Now, I ain't got no annual fee. I don't have anything to pay. And do I have an APR, right? An annual percentage rate of 13 and 19%, depends on what it is. So in a nutshell, this is actually what you got going on right here. $750 cash back after you spend the $7,500. You get $750 after you spend $7,500. Unlimited cash back, no interest. Here's the biggest thing right here: 0% interest for 12 months, right? On new accounts, right? And then you have the thing for that. So that's giving you an entire year to use their money. Then they also going to give you cash back. They also going to give you $750 when you use their card. They're also going to redeem cash for other incentives like gifts, cars, travel, more, right? Not only that, employees' cars, you can get a car for your staff or your employees or your family member, your significant other at no cost. All right, so all these benefits. And also, this is not just a personal credit card. This is a business credit card, right? So again, it's going to pull an inquiry on your report, but it's not going to report on your personal credit as your utilization, right? It's not going to show your utilization on your personal credit report. Why is that so important? Because utilization is something that you can manipulate. And when you can manipulate the utilization, it depends on how your score go up and down, right? That's 30% your score, your utilization. So while you can manipulate that, when you can manipulate the utilization rate, you can determine how high your score is going to be. Two ways to do that. You can increase the credit limit or decrease the debt. So if I had $300 and I spend $300, if I have $300 credit card, that's the only one I got. I spend $300. Well, I'm at 100% utilization. When I'm at 100% utilization, my score goes to in the toilet because even though I paid it on time, my utilization is crappy, right? So I see a lot of times I have clients come to me, man, I done paid my car, I done paid my note on time, I done paid my this on time, I done paid that on time. But what is your utilization? Well, I paid $150 on it, you know what I'm saying? And then I pay $100 on that one. And then because the minimum payment only $60 or $30 or whatever, so I pay $100, I'm paid more than the minimum, I'm good. Well, no, you're not good, right? You want to keep your utilization, I say up under 10%. The reason I say up under 10% because it increased, the lower your utilization, the higher your score, right? And then these census, when you're actually talking about your business, it reports to Dun & Brad and some of your business experience in Equifax. So, with that being said, I wanted to show you guys what I did, right? So I knew that I was getting an Airbnb unit. I'm moving it tomorrow. I said I put my rehab cost, my furnishing costs at around $3,500. And I say, okay, $35,000 to $5,000, right? $35,000 to $5,000, right? And then what I did was I applied for it in my business name. I applied for it in my business name. It took me 5 minutes, right? So a lot of times people don't want to use these credit cards or apply for them because, oh, it's going to give me a hard inquiry. Yeah, it gave me a hard inquiry. My score went down a point. So I went to do it a hard inquiry. And then in 5 minutes, I didn't have to show a tax return. I didn't have to show a profit and loss statement. I didn't have to show financial statements. I didn't have to show anything, right? I just made sure I verified who I was. They asked me how much my income was, how much the business made, and I was able to get approved. Now, I'm going to show you. Total limit. In 5 minutes, your boy from this business made a limit $22,000 in 5 minutes, right? Just that simple. $22,000 chase for business, right? So, in 5 minutes, most people take years to save up that type of money to do any type of business with. So not only I'm going to use that for one unit, I can then get an additional unit and furnish it as well, and have the units pay the card back, right? Because you get your units furnished, you get them booked out, especially if you have a location, you did all your due diligence for that, and you do that things, right? So I'm having a financial literacy course. It's going to be a 6-week course. It's going to be on my birthday, April 27th. And inside that course, I'm actually going to be sharing some things about this, how to be able to get and master your credit. I'm actually going to be sharing some things, how to make money with your credit. I'm actually going to be showing you how to leverage it and draw and turn this $22,000. If I need to pull cash from it, I know how to do it without doing a cash advance or any other that kind of stuff, or spending a lot of money or anything like that, right? So if you want to connect with me, shoot me a message, get on the wait list. I'm actually going to be sharing little secrets as we go for them. But we got 17 more days until the course drops. I want to have as many people that I can help on this platform, so that they can understand how to go from where they are to where they want to be, and understand the right way to use their business credit to be able to leverage it for something else. Now, I'm just not just applying for credit just to say I got credit, all this kind of stuff. It's a purpose, right? So each time I'm trying to do something, whether it's a real estate issue, whether it's buying a car for the tour road, whether it's leveraging other avenues, whether it's putting a down payment for a property, like whatever it's doing, I know how to leverage these people's money, liquidate it, get the money, put the down payment out, and have them pay it back, right? I got a property that I'm looking at tomorrow when I do this Airbnb, but I have another property that I might have to put $24,000 down. Well, if I got to put $24,000 down, or I have a rehab cost, and I talked to this about a lot of my real estate investors. So, because if you're a real estate investor, you should not be spending your money on your rehab costs from your contractor, from your materials, from anything. Your contractor should be able to invoice you. You pay the invoice with the credit card. That protects you. That protects the contractor, and it makes sure that all your money is accounted for. Then, if you got like a hard money or whatever, and you want them to pay the back, or like I say, you close out. After your rehab is done, you close out, and then you get more of your profit back because you're using their money. Then you pay the card off, and then you you rinse and repeat again. So now, you ain't using your money to pay for the property. You're not using your money to do the rehab for the property. You're not even using your money to close on the property. You're using the bank's money, in this situation, Chase, and then you can actually run those plays, right? So now, just think about it. I did it for one company. I have 3 other ones. I did it for all 3 of those and got approved for all 3 of them at the same time. So now, I have close to almost $100,000 in credit that I can use for these different projects that I'm working on. You see how that works? Guys, financial literacy is so important. This is Financial Literacy Month. This is April. This is my birthday month. I'm super excited. I'm committed to continue to go live. I'm committed to continue to share information. I'm continuing to put what I've learned over the last few years into more helping other people, right? Because people know me. I can have a conversation with you, but me being on live and me just talking to a camera, I can't stand it. But I have to. I'm committed to, and I see you, Keisha. Your birthday month too. Okay. I'm at the end of it. I'm on the 27th of April. I'm a Taurus, so I'm a little stubborn, but I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna be committed, right? I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna be committed. But guys, yeah, that's what I did. Like I said, last night, I looked at my numbers. I looked at what I needed, and I found a way to get it, right? And my business name, not my personal name, and be able to, be able to access funds from utilizing your good history. Okay. So guys, again, my name is Donnell Lovely. Want you guys to stay tuned for the financial literacy masterclass. We actually gonna have a 6-week course, man. We're gonna go in. And then, after that 6 weeks up, man, you'll be able to understand exactly how to leverage and be the master of that credit. All right, guys. Sunday, y'all get ready for the week. Plan out the rest of the week. Have a good day, good evening, and we'll talk soon. All right, peace.